Welcome to New Sky TV. Today I would like to introduce to you gentle stories about love and sweet moments of famous people. The wildly popular on-screen couple Yuhang x Zhai Yiying has truly ignited the entire short drama scene today. The new drama First Taste exploded into viewers' hearts like a sweet, numbingly hot love time bomb the moment it premiered. Who could have imagined that these two leads, who previously had no connection, could create such a powerful chemistry? From the very beginning, their on-screen chemistry was off the charts. He's a seemingly cold but warm-hearted STEM genius, and she's a quirky and energetic girl. Their incredibly ambiguous feeding scene in the kitchen was practically a forced dose of sweetness. Even more absurdly, the platform crashed for 10 minutes due to the surge in traffic. While netizens were cursing the platform for being so unreliable, they were also frantically spamming the comments, "I'm totally shipping this couple." Yuhang's deep, steady, and unwavering affection, and Zhai Yiying's lively and sweet smile, made their interaction seem like a pre-written script, ready to explode at any moment. A glance, a tug-of-war, a casual smile, all can make your heart skip a beat. It's undeniable that First Taste has only just begun airing, and this couple has already secured their place as the sweetest, most explosive, and most addictive pairing of the year. The upcoming plot will only get more deadly, and viewers might be too sweet to sleep. This scene in the first episode of First Taste absolutely had me laughing until I couldn't breathe, yet it was so sweet I gasped. The first episode of First Taste immediately captivated the audience. Zhai Yiying's character, Rong Weiyu, was forced to drink by her colleagues at a company party. Dizzy and confused, she went to the wrong room at her hotel and collapsed onto the bed. Who would have thought that this bed belonged to Yuhang's character, Fu Chengshao, a cold, reserved, and almost harsh elite lawyer? The scene the next morning made me burst out laughing. Fu Chengshao not only failed to display the typical responsible attitude of a domineering CEO, but instead indifferently tossed out a bill for 100,000 yuan. Rong Weiyu's face turned pale. This plot was completely different from the sweet romance she'd imagined. What she thought would be a chance encounter after drinking had turned into a sky-high compensation. The twist was more thrilling than a roller coaster, even more outrageous. Rong Weiyu emptied her pockets, turning her bag inside out, and found only a pitiful 3,000 yuan. Fu Chengshao didn't even flinch at the 3,000 yuan, directly handing her an installment repayment agreement. His professionalism comparable to a bank teller. The repayment period clearly stated, 24 months, interest calculated at the bank's benchmark rate. At that moment, only one image flashed in my mind: Yuhang, wearing gold-rimmed glasses, calmly and meticulously adjusting his frames, saying in that aesthetic, deep voice, "Sign it, Miss Rong. 24 months installments, late fees will be charged." Who could resist this? CEO dramas have never done this before. In other dramas, the male lead is responsible for everything, but in this drama, he directly puts the female lead in debt. In other dramas, the domineering CEO pays off the debts, but in this drama, he makes you pay back the money monthly. In other dramas, love begins, but in this drama, debt begins. It's precisely this unconventional start that immediately piqued the audience's curiosity in the first episode of First Taste. What kind of love-hate relationship could lead from a debt relationship to a sweet and addictive one? At what point will Fu Chengshao transform from a cold-blooded creditor into someone who only softens for her? That scene was truly heart-melting. Zhai Yiying suppressed her sobs while tightly clutching her handbag, as if the whole world had shrunk to just her. The camera zoomed in on her profile, tears welling in her eyes, yet she stubbornly refused to let them fall, simultaneously showcasing her vulnerability and resilience. Fu Chengshao happened to be passing by the stairwell at that moment, his gaze softening instantly, yet still maintaining his usual coldness. He didn't immediately go to comfort her, but instead stood quietly a short distance away, observing with a hidden concern in his eyes. This cold on the outside, warm on the inside aura truly brought Yuhang to life, seemingly indifferent and ruthless, yet every action reveals a gentle tenderness and secretly protecting the female lead. Even more captivating are their interactions. When Rong Weiyu trembles slightly with grievance, Fu Chengshao simply says, let's go out." Those simple forwards are like winter sunshine, instantly making her feel understood and relied upon. In that moment, the audience can almost feel the ambiguity in the air and the racing heartbeat. Returning to the workplace scenes, when Rong Weiyu is harassed by a client, her tension and unease are palpable, but Zhai Yiying doesn't exaggerate. Instead, she uses subtle expressions and movements to realistically portray the nervousness of a newcomer in the workplace. Fu Chengshao occasionally hands her a glass of water or gently reminds her to be careful with her words. That protectiveness instantly warms the heart. This newcomer to the workplace ex-cold-hearted CEO Perrin truly possesses a dual charm of bittersweetness, the seemingly glamorous and domineering CEO on the outside, secretly showing tender care for the female lead, adds layers and tension to the entire plot. When viewers see the crying scene in the stairwell in the third episode, they not only feel sorry for Rong Weiyao but also silently applaud Fu Chengshao's delicate thoughtfulness. It can be said that First Taste truly excels in its attention to detail. Every exchange of glances, every subtle movement, makes viewers want to keep watching, afraid of missing the next interaction between the two. Really, the attention to detail in this drama is absolutely top-notch. Initially, it seemed like just a typical domineering CEO ex-newcomer to the workplace trope, but the more you watch, the more you realize that Fu Chengshao's character completely redefines expectations. On the surface, he's cold, sarcastic, and relentlessly demanding repayment, but in reality, every action he takes is a silent act of protecting Rong Weiyao. What viewers see isn't forced love, but a meticulously crafted self-strategic pursuit of his wife. For example, when the female lead is harassed by her ex-boyfriend, Fu Chengshao immediately pretends to be her current boyfriend to help her out, saving her face and leaving the ex-boyfriend speechless. Another example is when the female lead needs to drink with clients. He boldly books the entire restaurant, saying, "My girlfriend doesn't drink." This kind of domineering yet sweet action makes viewers' hearts race. The funniest part is that every time he helps the female lead, he solemnly emphasizes, "This is the creditor's legal right." Fans joke that this is clearly a wife-chasing crematorium under the guise of debt collection, a bittersweet mix that's hard to put down. Yiying's portrayal of Rong Weiyao was also remarkable. The director adjusted her bellflower earrings 7 times to capture the best angle, demonstrating her meticulous attention to detail. Every expression and every glance is exquisite and natural, especially her crying scenes and subtle gestures, which always draw the audience into the character's emotions. Yuhang, who plays Fu Chengshao, is a perfectionist when it comes to details. His suits are all custom-made, and even the cufflinks are engraved with the character's initials. Every movement exudes elegance and strength. In one hot pot scene, when he was serving food to Yiying, the slight trembling of his ring finger was captured by fans and instantly turned into a gif that went viral on the super topic, making hearts flutter with sweetness. I remember last year a short drama only cost 200,000 to 300,000 yuan to produce, but now I hear that S-level productions start at 3 million yuan. No wonder the visual quality of First Taste looks like a TV series. First Taste has only been on the line for half a day, and its viewership has already exceeded 10 million. The comments section is filled with "the updates are too slow, not enough to watch." To be honest, when I first heard that Yuhang and Yiying were paired together, I was a little worried about their on-screen chemistry. After all, Yuhang's previous regular partner was Guo Yuxin, and the two had great chemistry. Unexpectedly, the height difference between him and Yiying created a surprisingly harmonious and endearing contrast. In one scene, Yiying had to stand on tiptoe to reach documents on a bookshelf, and Yuhang reached out from behind to help her. That scene was simply adorable. Crew members revealed that the two nailed their first scene together in one take. When Yiying was filming a crying scene, Yuhang would quietly hand her tissues. One kissing scene took 5 takes. Not because of poor acting, but because the director felt it was too sweet and needed to be toned down. The behind-the-scenes footage of the two playfully bickering is particularly entertaining. Yuhang constantly teases Yiying about her height, to which Yiying retorts, "So what if you're tall?" Last year, a survey showed that over 80% of viewers called for short dramas to be of higher quality. First Taste became a hit precisely because it achieved this. Not only is the plot fast-paced and the actors' performances excellent, but even the costumes and styling are meticulously designed. I noticed Yiying's layered beige knit sweater and blue shirt in the drama. Similar styles are already available on Taobao. Yuhang's glasses look also trended on social media, with many girls saying, "Now the domineering CEO from novels finally has a face." Some say it's the best sweet romance drama of the year, while others feel the plot is still cliched. My cousin stayed up all night yesterday to finish watching the released episodes and today, with dark circles under her eyes, told me, "Sis, this drama is addictive. Once you start watching, you can't stop." But my colleague said she couldn't watch it, finding the domineering CEO character unrealistic. It's actually quite interesting to think about. Now, short dramas are becoming increasingly high quality, with larger investments and higher standards. It is said that the State Administration of Radio, Film and Television will focus on promoting 300 high-quality short dramas next year, and first time trying it may just be the beginning. Thank you for watching the video. See you in the next video. Thank you.